Hey everybody, it's Mickey, and in today's video I am sharing with you my 2019 holiday home tour. So if you are new here, I hope you will subscribe. I put out new videos every week about all things home. This is always one of my favorite videos to make. I really love the holiday season and I always think my house looks the best all dressed up for Christmas, and I'm so happy to share it with you. My goal for decorating this year was to keep everything casual and cozy, using mostly neutrals with a little bit of red and green. My theme throughout the house is pine trees, that sweet little red truck, and of course Santa. The front hallway is always my favorite place to decorate. I think you can get a whole feel for a home by what greets you at the front door. Here I have a Farm Fresh sign wreath that I made this year, along with matching candy cane wreaths on the bathroom and the laundry room doors. I have everything all dressed with buffalo check, ribbons, and bows. The garland going up the stairs is full of some of my favorite things. Tucked inside are little galvanized metal houses that I found at Michael's, red and white flowers with glittered birds that I found at the Dollar Tree, and pine cones throughout. Over on my skirted table, I have a two-tiered galvanized metal tray that we put together in my last video. Behind it on the table is a farmhouse Christmas tree sign that I found this year at Kirkland's. You know, I have several of these two-tiered trays throughout the house. I really love putting them together, each of them with their own theme. We recently painted our kitchen and our den. The lighter colors in these two rooms really made a very nice backdrop to the more neutral decorating colors that I'm using this year. Here on the table, I did a very simple setting using those greenery placemats that I found at Pier 1, along with the large wooden charger pieces from Michael's. I have a very simple centerpiece tray that I got in my Deco Crated box, and on it I have a tiny tiered tray that I got in the Target dollar spot in the fall, along with a Rae Dunn candle and a red reindeer that I've had for years. I have another tray that I put together over here by the refrigerator. Inside it, I have my favorite Santa Claus that my mother-in-law gave me years ago. I have a few of those bottle brush trees and a cute little red truck salt and pepper shaker. Here next to the mercury glass lamp, I have another tiered tray with a milk and cookies theme. This tray I found a few years ago at Walmart, and inside I have some Rae Dunn pieces, a Merry Christmas gnome that I found on Etsy, and one of my children's Santa mugs that they've had since they were babies. On the center island, I have a large snow globe canister that I made with a red station wagon and bottle brush tree from Target, a big buffalo checked bow, and pine cones and snow from my preschool craft collection. This hot cocoa galvanized tray on my counter I found on Amazon, along with those adorable marshmallow cups. Some of the signs here I found on Etsy, and the cocoa sign was made for me by a dear friend. Here I am also using those cute pine tree lights that I found this year at the Target dollar spot. I have the stove decorated this year with a big red Merry Christmas Rae Dunn plate, along with a little tray that holds a bottle brush tree, a Rae Dunn mug, and salt and pepper bowls. I have one last tiered tray arrangement to share with you. This one has a tea theme with my Rae Dunn teapot and creamer and sugar, along with a little gnome that I found at Marshall's and a red tree wagon that I found this year at Target. My new favorite addition to the kitchen is a small mug rack that I found on Amazon to hold some of my most favorite Rae Dunn mugs. I'm going to try to leave a link for this and many of the other items that I have mentioned today in the description box on down below. Here in the family room is where we spend most of our time just hanging out together, and I have kept the decorations very simple and neutral. I have decorated the mantle pretty much the same as I did last year. I have my Target pine trees in a couple Rae Dunn canisters with my tree sign wreath hanging on the chalkboard. My favorite addition this year is the wooden bead garlands that I made hung on the fireplace. I like them so much that I will probably be keeping them up there all year long. My vintage typewriter is all dressed up for the season with a buffalo check bow and some ceramic trees that I got in my deco-crated box. I have kept my Christmas tree in here super simple, decorating it with a wooden bead garland, some Rae Dunn inspired bulbs with our names on them, and a bunch of family ornaments, along with my metal windmill tree topper. You know, there are a few empty spots, especially in the back of this tree, and over the next week or so, I'm going to be working on some ornaments to fill all those empty spaces. Although I stayed very neutral in here, I still have a lot of that red and black buffalo check going on throughout the room. On my sofa, I have some buffalo check pillow covers that I found on Amazon, and that 3-tree pillow there on my sofa I found at HomeGoods. I've decorated my chalk painted china cabinet with this Christmas tree sign that I found at Walmart last year, along with those large chip painted snowflakes that I found at the at-home store. And of course, that red truck there is from Target. I had this black and white buffalo check theme in my dining room for Thanksgiving this year, and I liked it so much I decided to keep it exactly the same for Christmas. I always love using my little white houses that I have collected over the years from Target, and I really love those green pine tree appetizer bowls that I got from the Target dollar spot several years ago. My other favorite thing to decorate in this room is my vintage door that I got at a local antique store here in town. And this year I have it decorated with my snowman hat wreath and a collection of handmade cards that I have gotten over the last couple years and some pictures of family. I have kept things simple here in the living room as well. This room is normally black and white, so it just needs a few red touches to bring it into the holidays. We set up our flock tree in here this year and filled it with all of our red and black ornaments, ribbons, and bows. So thank you so much for watching today. Please don't forget to subscribe. I have some really great fun holiday videos planned and you won't want to miss them. Check out the information section down below for details on our 3rd annual Christmas card exchange and links to products mentioned in today's video. I wish you and your families much happiness as you prepare for the upcoming holidays. So until I see you in that next video, I hope that you love the life that you have, be kind to each other, and I will see you again soon. Bye!